Hey everyone, it's Hugo from Productrise, and today is a great day because I'm super excited to launch our newest feature that will help e-commerce marketers and SEO specialists to gain visibility in Google's organic shopping carousels. With just a few clicks using AI and the data that we collect using Productrise. And long story short, it is a supplemental feeds feature where you can create a supplemental feed using AI, using your existing product feed, using your website, using your product pages to generate a better supplemental feed. And you can add it to Merchant Center with just a couple of clicks. And a couple of days later, you can start to see growth in your organic visibility and your revenue from free Google organic listings. I'll try to give you a quick demo in this short little video. So basically what Productrise already allows you to do is to either create a product feed using your website. We scrape your website, we scrape your products, and we create a feed that you can add to Google Merchant Center. You can also import an existing feed from either Shopify or Channable or DataFeedWatch, and you can import that into Productrise as well. And what will happen next is that we audit your existing feed and your existing product pages. You'll find issues that you can fix, which is already really great. But the next step is to actually improve your product feed. And the way that Google Merchant Center allows you to do that really easily is by adding a supplemental data source. Lots of SEO specialists are running into glass doors when they try to optimize Channable or DataFeedWatch, because that was usually just a tool that was reserved for advertising specialists and not the organic specialists. Anyway, that's slowly changing, and Productrise makes it really easy to start optimizing your data feed without having to change your primary source. But anyway, let me just show you a quick example. As an experiment, I've set up this little fake web shop using our own website. There are 3 products on here, and this is just one of them. It's a piece of wood that I basically used as my wedding for decoration, and I'm selling it through the website. I'm using quote unquote because it's not really real. It's just enough to trick Google. Anyway, I created this basic product feed using Productrise, which contains a basic title, a price, availability, which is good, but it could be improved on. And that's what I did using our latest supplemental feeds feature. And this works for my little feed, but it obviously also works for a huge feed with thousands of products where you can bulk improve products, product titles, product descriptions using just a couple of clicks. And so what you can do is you can make a selection of your products. You can either filter by category or filter by title. And once you've made your selection, you can start to generate, for example, better product titles. And the way this works is that there's a system prompt, which already does a really good job at creating optimized product titles for organic shopping rankings. But you can also create additional instructions for your specific brand. You can add your language, you can add certain keywords that you want to rank for, and you can generate a sample of 5 random products. And if you're happy with your sample, you can generate AI-generated titles for a whole bunch of products in bulk. If you're not happy with your sample, you can simply change your instructions and regenerate your samples until you're happy with it, and then you can generate data for a supplemental feed with just a couple of clicks. Anyway, I already did this for these 3 products that I have in my own little fake web shop. And as you can see here, the supplemental feed that I've created can be used on top of the main feed. And the way this works is that Google uses the product ID to match the supplemental feed data with the primary feed data. And this creates a new URL that's hosted on Productrise, and you can simply add that URL as a supplemental data source in Google Merchant Center, and you can start to see increased visibility in just a matter of days. In fact, if I Google this little product that I've created, that I've optimized using my supplemental feeds feature, if I Google that product incognito, then I can see that it's ranking for its primary keyword using the title that I've created in the supplemental feed. And I'll show you. This was my main feed, which already had a product title. It was not terrible, but it could be improved. And my supplemental data feed has a much longer, much richer title that is also optimized for a bunch of extra keywords. And Google is using that title to rank my product higher. But that's not all. It's also using the better description, the missing attributes that I've generated using our feature, and it also found extra images on the website that didn't exist yet in the primary feed. It threw it in there in the supplemental feed, and as you can see, Google is using that to rank my product higher. Anyway, that's a small little demo of this feature. This is just a test environment with just 3 products. You can import your existing Channable feed or DataFeedWatch feed, and if there are thousands of products in there, that's no problem. We can generate better supplemental data, no problem. And so yeah, this is available for all growth users or higher or eager to grow their visibility in Google's organic shopping carousels. If you want to have a look at what Productrise can do for you, know that there's a free tier available where you can find out who's ranking for your keywords, who your competitors are, what they are doing that you are not yet doing. So yeah, you can start to play around with Productrise without having to add your credit card. There's new features released every week. It's really growing really fast. So yeah, I do hope to see you in there. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.